My Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to our very first Black Friday blog hop. I don't think I've ever had a blog hop before on a Black Friday. I've only had a sale, but today was an extra special deal. I do have a few new items that I am releasing today, so I'm going to show it to you right now. If you are on my Facebook, my Creative Time Facebook page, you've already seen one of the bigger sets that I'm releasing today. So you would have seen it on my event page because I had given a couple away already yesterday, or not yesterday, a couple of days ago. But anyways, I am releasing 2 stamp sets and 3 dies. Okay, now this is the problem. Okay, there was an issue over at the die plant. Apparently, for some weird, strange reason, my order was kind of lost in their office or whatever, and they did not get my order to me on time, unfortunately. So that's why I had to make this a pre-order item. And the thing is that they will start shipping out on Tuesday. So it's not, you don't have to wait too long. Don't expect like all of them to start flooding your mailboxes, because I need to, it's probably going to take us a couple of days to get everything shipped out. Okay. So between Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is when everything should be out by then. Okay. So anyways, so therefore I don't have the dies. Okay, so I basically kind of cut them out on paper by myself by hand, but I'm just going to quickly show you the first item here. These are the 3. Okay, these here are my brand new 3-star stitch dies, and they basically, the bigger one is, see the size shown on the packaging is at 75%. It's not at 100%. Okay, so basically your bigger star is about 2.5 inches. This one's about 1 3/4, and that's 1 inch. Okay, and then the next one here. Let me grab. I want you to better understand this die, so let me grab what I made with it. Okay. Okie dokie. Remember this little treat I had made not too long ago here? Where I said that we needed a little special punch for our little goodies. So this one is called the square stitched goodie dies. Okay, now I made 2 versions of this. Okay, there's the bigger one. I believe it's 1 3/8. I believe the bigger one here is the size we have shown here. Now keep in mind, now let me get my little pointer here. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see it in the camera, but on the packaging here, there's like a really light stitching along the outer edge of the die. So basically, if you were to run this through your machine and cut, the middle part's gonna cut out, but on the negative space, we'll have some stitching around it. So if we were to cut it out here, you would see stitching around the edges, which is really, it's going to look really pretty. So what I did was I made one like this. So if you want to put your little goodie here, this is a little nugget candy, chocolate nugget candy, by the way. And then I made it space where you can stamp something in there in the window, or I made it just the exact size, whereas it only fits the little candy. And then when you open it, you could have your little, your little message on the inside portion of it. So anyway, so basically these are kind of like a dual purpose die. So basically you could use it where you have the stitching around the negative, or you could just use it as a little window for something. And when you cut that out, you will have your square die with the stitching along the perimeter, just like all the rest of my other dies. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so we have 2 separate sizes there, and this is going to be so much fun. I cannot wait. The minute they ring my doorbell, I'm going to immediately do a video on them so you can see it. Okay. Okay, this one, my favorite. This is the 4x4 journal die and more. When you see this, they're all going to be wired in together. All of this fit in the inside of the frame. That's why I was able to get so many. Now this die is shown at 60%, okay? We needed a 4x4 journal die because the pages that I had picked, a lot of like if you were working on Project Life, they have the 4x4, and I know for sure Simple Stories, their albums have the 4x4 pockets, so when I got mine last month, I was like, you know what, we really need a 4x4 journal so I could, you know, utilize the pockets with the pretty little stitching around the edges. So I had to immediately do that. So what we did was I added another frame, and then on the inside of the frame, if you were to cut that out, that's 2x2, and that's where that comes in. This is a 2x2 square right here, and this is also in all of those little protector sheets right now, in all of your little albums. That's the new size I noticed that are in there, 2x2s and 4x4, okay? And then I was able to squeeze this cutie patootie little star. It's like a star, not star, I'm sorry, a heart and banners. Every other one, super cute. I cannot wait to use that one. And then the little arrow die. Then I included some really teeny tiny little hearts and stars. Now, for the bigger hearts, they're not that big, by the way. These are shown at 60%. So, but the bigger hearts will have stitching down the center of them because I couldn't put it along the perimeter because it was too tiny. And the tiny ones do not have stitching because they're too small, okay? So anyways, so you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11 dies in this all by itself, and this is a super duper great deal as well, okay? So those are the dies. Now, a lot of you have been asking for a 4x6 journaling. You know how I have my other for the 3x4 card, my 3x4 journal cards, how I have the Journal It stamps to go with that? Well, you've been asking for the 4x6, so what I did, if I were to do the 4x6, these would be kind of ginormous, and I was just trying to think of cost effective for you, okay? So what I did is instead, since I came out with the brand new 4x4 card now, what I did was I made these to fit onto the 4x4 journal cards, where you could just add on, say for example, and I did it already for one of my cards and I'm going to show you, okay? So what you want to do is just stamp it, and then you want to just use your Stamp-A-Majig, or you could just line it up as perfectly as possible, stamp right beside it so it could fit on your 4x6, you know, going across. Super cute. So basically this set is called Get Schooled because we have the grid paper, okay, and then we have the grade school paper with the, I love this one, with the little, you know, like the little dotted lines, and then the regular. It just reminds me of when you practice your printing with when you were in little school. And then we have our notebook paper. Now I made that little line separate, so if you wanted to stamp your notebook paper into blue and then stamp that little line in red, it'll look just like your notebook paper, okay? So you will get all 3 of these stamps in this set here, okay? So that's that one. Love that one. And then we have the big guy here. This one here, you are going to get a total of 50 stamps in here. Now, this is kind of deceiving because this shows you all the stamps at 85%, okay? But if you turn them on the back, because there's almost this is an 8x8 bag, so it's almost the entire bag. You get some big stamps in here, you get some tiny ones. Some of these coordinate with your, like for example, the little star here doesn't fit perfectly into our star dies, and I'll show you what it looks like, but you can use it together with that. This little arrow here you could use it with this arrow here. So they all kind of flow together, okay? So this our little goodie tag, you could stamp, let's see, 1, 2, these 2 will stamp perfectly into there. And then where it says blank, then days until Christmas, that one will stamp into there, okay? So I kind of made it all coordinate together. So anyway, so like I said, there's a total of 50 stamps in here. There's so much you could do with this. Now this was kind of like based on your December daily. I had so many requests asking me, and I wasn't going to do it, to be honest with you. I didn't know what it was. And the only person I've heard mention it before that I know I don't really know her personally, just from, you know, the whole internet, and she was a guest designer of mine before, is Miss Terry Berry. So I saw a previous video on her. She does them every year, every few years. I know she's been doing it for a couple of years now. So I asked her exactly what is a December daily, because I am getting requests about it. If you could please just explain it to me. So basically, she said it's like a journal. It's almost like either a project life type journal you can do, or just a regular journal. You could actually keep track of it in a smash book, however version you want it to be. And basically, you record days from the very first day of December all the way up to Christmas. Okay, so you can use it for that purpose. That's why it says a day. That's why it's called a day in December. Like there's holiday shopping, holiday recipes, trimming the tree, holiday parties, Dear Santa. There's a checklist, days until Christmas, and that's why there's the December. So you can stamp the December into the star, December 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and so on. Okay, so basically that's what this is for. But you could also use it for your cards or 3D items, layouts, smash book, whatever you want. Okay, so it's a super fun set. I'm going to show you what I had made with it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to first show you the little treat box I made with this. How cute is that? So there goes one of the stamps on there that says no peeking. And I just kind of cut it, stamped it on paper and cut it out. And then I used my little bow. I used 2 different size bows on this one. I used the fun size bow, which I was released last week, and then the small scallop bow, right? I mixed those 2 together, and then I put it onto my treat slider die, and I just put some little Hershey nuggets in there, and then just added the little no peeking. Okay, so this is how to show you how you can use that stamp set on your on a treat. And then to use it on a card, I just made a super simple card, Making Spirits Bright. Threw some sequins on there, used my little fun stitched edge dies, which I also released last week, which is so pretty. I'm so excited about that. And then on the inside, wishing you peace, love, enjoy this holiday season. Now this is from my fun variety on the inside and out, which was also released last week. So that's where the sentiment on the inside is from. So I just wanted to show you how you could do a little 3D item as well as a card, because I don't want you to think that you only have to use journals for it. Okay. Okay. So which is called the December Daily. Okay. So now, so excited about this. Here goes my book. Okay. So basically, this is a book by Simple Stories. It's just a plain book. It's a 6x8 album, and I had picked it up from Amazon.com, and I will have a link for you. And I love it because there are pages on the inside, like you could put stuff there, or you could write your notes. I just love all the patterns in here. Okay. So that's what it is at the beginning. Of course, as I go through it through the month, I'm going to put everything where I want. Okay. So anyways, this is what it comes with. It comes with all of those pages, and I already started. So now what I have to do is just add all of my pictures in here. Okay, sorry, my phone rang really quick. Okay, so anyways, basically what I did was I just cut out, since I don't have the dies yet, I stamped on here on that little square, and I just cut it out. There, all of the stamps I used and the dies are my dies. Okay, only thing I used different that didn't belong to me, to my creative time, is the paper. I used some fun paper by Bo Bunny. A really cute Christmas paper. So anyway, so then I use my 4x6 die here, and here goes another one of those stamps. I just cut it out, and then this is the size right here of the 2.5-inch star. So of course, when you see the real version, it will have the stitching in it, and then this is what it looks like when you stamp in the actual little the star that's in that stamp set. Okay. Okay, so I put December 1st, and then here goes December 2nd, where, you know, here goes the little letters to Santa. Now, these here, I just wanted to quickly show you, are the 2x2 dies that you'll be getting, but of course, they will have stitching along the edges. Okay, so how cute is this? Now, this is like a 2x8 strip right here. So all I did was I just kind of slipped them in there. Okay, and then this here is your, this is going to be your 4x4 journal. Of course, it's going to have a border of the stitching along the edges. Like I said, I just cut it out myself and then just use my corner punches just so you could get the idea of what the size and everything is going to look like. And here goes my dies here. I'm sorry, not dies, the new stamp set called Get Schooled. Super cute. That's what and then there go all the, like I said, all the stamps. And what I do is I use this little liquid applique for the little Santa hat. And then what I did, I used my heat gun to heat emboss it to kind of give it that little fluffy look. Or if you don't want it fluffy, you don't have to do it like that if you don't want to. Okay, so that's that. And then this one here, this actually came with, I don't know if it came with the book or if I have this, I can't remember. But this is just a little pocket where I put the holiday shopping checklist. Like I said, all stamps is from that December, a day in December. And then where it says bells will be ringing. And this, I had to put this here because you know when you go shopping, the little people are sitting there ringing their bells. That just totally just reminded me of that. So anyways, I'll put that in after. I don't want to waste any more time here. Okay, and then the next one here is same thing. This is Let It Snow, Hello Elf. So you know the little elves are going to come out. So all I have to do is just add my pictures, and then I could go ahead and I'm not sure which order I want them in. So like I started December 1st, December 2nd for sure, and I'm going to put the December 3rd. I'm not sure which order, so I didn't put the numbers. I could always come back and add those, okay? So I just wanted to give you an idea of what it looks like. And then here goes the 3x4 journal cards that I have, my journal dies, and all I did was, see, so this is basically what your 4x4 journal card will look like, how the stitching is along the edges. And then I just have white heat embossed all these little stamps that came from that set, and I just added some little rhinestones to them. And then I'll be adding my pictures. Now you don't have to stamp. You can just go ahead and I just cut out pattern paper and just put it in here because I could add stuff to that. And then here goes another stamp from that set, Deck the Halls. Added some little green twine, added some sequins, super cute. And then this is what I wanted to show you, okay, about the you know how people were asking about the 4x6 journaling. This, I used that 4x4, the Get Schooled, and all I did was I stamped it one time, then I kind of lined it up as best, not perfect, but you know what? If it was perfect, you'd buy it from the store, correct? Or sometimes their stuff isn't even perfect. So anyways, you stamp it here, and you line it up as best you can, stamp it again to the left. And then you stamp that, you don't have to stamp that little line, but I did. And then I used my little fun stitched edge dies for the edge because it kind of looks like a real notebook page, okay? This Moment Means So Much is also from A Day in December, that one big, huge, ginormous stamp set. And then I was so proud of myself because you know how they come out now with those little pockets that fit perfectly in there? I made my own because I was going to buy it. I'm like, you know what? I didn't want to spend extra money if I didn't have to, and I knew I had the technology to do it myself. So all I did was I cut it out. I used some thinner cardstock to cut it out first, and then what I did was I cut out another journal card, and I'll show you how to make one in its entirety another time. But anyways, I just kind of cut it all out, used my little tiny attacher from Tim Holtz, stapled it together on the sides, and then I used my Fun Stitch Edge die. Isn't that pretty? And I just did it there and then stamped on it, and voila, perfect. You have your own little homemade pockets that you could go ahead and stick stuff in on the inside of your little pockets, okay? And these are all from my 3x4 journal cards. And then here goes Spread Christmas Cheer for that one. I don't know why I took it out, but so anyway, so that's that. And then here goes some more of the 2x2s right here, and then more 4x4. And then this here, my friends, is that little frame that comes with your 4x4 journal and more. You get a lot. You're gonna get a lot for your money, people. I promise you. So what I did was I just put a little piece of vellum in there, and then when I put my picture, it'll go right in front because I wanted my picture to go in between something when it was time for me to put it in. So anyways, Family Traditions, which is also on that set, and there goes just some that paper. And then here goes one of the little teeny tiny, isn't that adorable? The little heart die that actually comes with that same, with that 4x4 journal and more. And I just put glossy accents on there. Super simple. And I'll put this in after. And then here goes the one where I use the 4x4 journal card. And then I just stamp that grid stamp from Get School. Here goes no peeking, and then opening presents. Super cute, everybody. Oh my God, this is going to be such a fun set to work with. Being that I have my 5 days of Christmas. We're so busy. We have 5 days of Christmas starting on Monday. Can you believe that already? I decided not to do 12 because I don't think my body could handle that this year. It's a lot, and I've been super busy with the boys. This year has been a very high demand with them needing me. I mean, of course your kids need you all the time, but this year has been really tough for both of them because with baby Aaron starting high school, he's doing a lot of projects, stuff. I feel like I'm back in high school as I'm learning all over again. And then helping Anthony. So it was a challenging year for myself, but hey, nothing I can't handle, right? So I had to scale back on this. So that's why I'm not doing a 12 days of Christmas. It's going to be 5 days of Christmas starting on Monday, and you will see lots more of that stamp set because I have so much planned for it. So anyways, everybody, basically this is what you get. You are going to get in your bundle. If you decide to get the bundle, you will get all 5 items. You will get the Day in December, Get Schooled, and you'll have the real dies, and I apologize for that, everybody. And I had everything in super early. I was so proud of myself, but it didn't happen. Anyways, everything will be shipping out starting on Tuesday, okay? So you'll get the 4x4 journal die and more, square stitch goodie dies, and then the 3-star stitch dies. This is what will be included in the bundle if you decide to get it. Now, don't forget, very important, use the code BLACKFRY2013, all in capital letters, BLACKFRI, and then 2013 to get 25%. Aren't you super excited? You get 25% off of your order. And there's one more thing. Okay, for everyone who does make a purchase between now the sale starts right now, and this is Friday, November 29th, 2013 and the sale will end on Sunday, December 1st at midnight Pacific Standard Time, okay? So whoever places their order will get this little freebie stamp set. It's called Shine Bright. I don't have the packaging in front of me. I just have the stamps here, but anyways, they come with 2 sentiments. The first one is You're Beautiful, Inside and Out, and the next one is Shine Bright, Dream Big. Okay, I love these 2 sentiments. Now, I just kind of want to touch base on last release. I had way more shoppers than I anticipated for remember how you all are supposed to get the little cute little, the little angel policy stamp set, which is that cute little tiny one right here. I totally apologize, but I did run out. So about 40 of you did not get it, but I promise you the minute, and I apologize again because I didn't include a note, and usually I always do, but I was so excited about getting everything out to you, I didn't include a note, so I apologize for that. These are still coming, everybody. I should have these this week. So as soon as these come in, your little angel policy stamp, don't worry, I'm not ignoring you, I promise. I will get them out into the mail to you ASAP. Okay, so again, I apologize for this, but you guys I was a little overwhelmed. I wasn't sure how you were going to take on the last release, so I wasn't sure, and I thought I had enough, but apparently not. So I apologize again for that. You will get whoever did not get your angel policy stamps, you will get it. Trust me, I'll have you all documented, okay? Okay, so that is about it, everybody. I hope you all have a fabulous, fabulous weekend. Sorry about that. So anyways, I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Stay safe out there with all these Black Friday sales. And I will see you back here on Monday for our 5 days of Christmas. And don't forget to hop along with my team today, www.creativetimeforme.com, to see what their amazing creations are using all these new items. Okay, everybody, have a fabulous day.